On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I don't procrastinate at all, and 10 being that's all I do.
It's a steady 8, to be fair.
You think?
Look at your face.
An 8?
Different kinds of procrastination for you. So like there's the ones that are like direct procrastination, which is like definitely should not be doing this.
Like what?
Like fucking about on YouTube, watching people play guitars. And then there's like the indirect procrastination, which is picking other jobs that are more fun or less challenging than the jobs that you should be doing. So that's like you're still working effectively, but probably not the work that you should be doing at that particular time. Is napping a procrastination, do you think? Because there's lots of napping that goes on.
I'd say that was positive procrastination.
Positive procrastination, okay. There's things like unnecessary fucking aboutness. So like, instead of just getting on with it, do something else to then get on with it. So like go to town to get coffee, to get on with it, you know, just adding in little extra bits before you get on with it.
Never really getting started.
Yeah, but wasting time by doing the little things that are meant to be making it more fun for you to get on with it, but actually it's just wasting time really.
On a day where it looks like I'm having a good day, where I'm being super productive, is there anything that you think when you see me having a productive day, there's something that's triggered that, do you think?
Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes you just are motivated, but it starts very early on in the day. The motivation comes from when you wake. So if it's not really there, as in jump out your bed, let's get going, I'm excited about this, then productivity is not going to be at its peak at any point during that day, really, I don't think.
It's going to be a shit day.
Well, it's not going to be a shit day, I just don't think it's going to be as productive as when you're up, fired, ready to go. And then on those days, like, the amount of work that you can do when you actually want to do it is phenomenal. I can't work that hard.
What are your top 3 procrastination guilty pleasures?
I don't procrastinate. I'm constantly productive. Making the house look pretty in some shape or form.
Moving furniture around is your thing?
Yeah.
Yep, that's definitely one.
That's probably my most favourite one. Or to make something better in the house.
Like a house DIY type thing, like the shelves or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But don't finish them, because obviously I'm trade and you don't finish anything in trade.
Not if it's in your own house. Or
Online purchasing that I never actually purchased, that's a good procrastination of mine. So like just scouring websites, buying stuff, putting them in baskets and then not actually buying them properly. I like to do that. Amazon's a good one for that. Just fucking about on Amazon. But that's not when I'm meant to actually be doing anything. That's like at night time for entertainment for me.
So that's like fun for you. Compared to you, I am a pro napper. Sometimes my naps last 4 hours, that's not good.
That's not a nap.
That's like a night's sleep. In my head, the way that I've made naps not procrastination but actually part of productivity is by knowing when the right time is to take a nap for me and how long that nap should be. What I find is, like, especially if I've got a good day, there's a slump in the afternoon, the best thing I can do is either go for a walk for a nap. Okay. And when I go for a nap, I like to go to bed, not on the couch. Napping for me, if it's timed well and it's done properly, it can be a source of productivity rather than a source of procrastination. But the days where it doesn't work are the days where you go to bed and you sleep for 4 hours. That's a disaster. Same with walking. Like, walking's another like positive procrastination if you time it right. So say you get up at 6:30, you work till 10. You've been working for like 2-3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. Getting out of the house, away from the screen, walking somewhere is a good way to get, just to freshen up, have a break. Or off-screen stuff, so positive procrastination again for me would be housework. Literally, get up off your desk, go do something that doesn't involve work or screen time. And if you can time your procrastination in, so like for example today, I read a book. I didn't feel guilty about it, because although it's kind of not really work, it was fitted into a time where I needed to have a break anyway, just before lunch. The guilty pleasures for me are watching guitar videos on YouTube. Like, that's not good. Like, I can get into a proper rabbit hole there. Guitar tutorials, stand-up comics. And the reason that's not good for me, although I kind of see see it from a creative, speaking, presentation, performance perspective, watching like 30 in a row is not good. Like watching all of Bill Burr's videos on YouTube. That's procrastination at its finest.
Twice or like 3 times.
Yeah, I do repeat watch a lot as well, yeah, that's not good. So, and playing guitar as well, like I pick up I don't know if that's good or bad. Like I pick up my guitar in between calls, I have a little strum and then I put it back up again. I don't know if that's procrastination or not.
I think the guitar playing isn't. I think that's letting your brain think for a minute.
Yeah, I'm kind of fidgety.
Yeah.
A little bit. So I find like, pick up my guitar, pick up a book, I like to get up and down. I don't know, like a procrastination, like a number, an 8 seems pretty harsh to me.
Are you asking me out of 10 for negative procrastination or procrastination as a whole?
Yeah, no, I think you hit the nail on the head when you said, okay, Chris, you might be working, but are you doing the right work? Mm-hmm. That's probably the biggest sort of like factor. Are you using your time in the most effective way to do the most effective work at that time? And I think probably more often than not I'm working on something that probably could either be deferred or postponed and replaced by something that's much more urgent and a priority. That's a big deal, I think. One thing that affects my productivity is having too much on my to-do list in a day. Like if I have more than like 6, 7 things on the list, I'm like, it's just too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. Like 3 things. I've got 3 things I needed to do today. I've done 2 and now I've got 1 left. So I think it's good to have like little creative bursts, like read a book,
I think it's very different depending on personality.
True. Personality is a big deal.
Creatives in a general are very prone to procrastination.
Yeah, I guess they are.
Whereas I am a non-creative.
So you just get your shit done, is that what you're saying?
My driver's the money!
Give me all the monies, it's all about the monies. So that's procrastination for me. I think there's a way to positively procrastinate without it being disruptive or unproductive. And I don't think you can be like 100% effective all the time.
Unless you're me.
Unless you're the most amazing, beautiful woman in the whole wide world.